I thought I thought I was gonna be late to my own live stream, but I wasn't. I made it. Here I am. Woo! Sorry, just cleaning up a little bit. But here we are, and I don't know how you feel about this, but my beautiful queen was like, we should get a foot bath. And I was like, oh yeah. Yes, definitely get a foot bath. Trust me. You want it in your life. You want that in your life. Anyways, welcome everybody. It is Friday night. If it is your first time here, my name is Lazaro Gomez, and this is Bot 10 Arts live stream on YouTube. That was a real, fancy intro there. Well, anyways, yeah, so if it's your first time here, welcome, first off. And basically the way it works out is I do these live streams, kind of like a, behind the scenes look for you guys to see how I create artwork and all of that good stuff. And then later on, that video gets edited, and then I post it back up on YouTube with some, voiceovers and stuff like that. So I got a new microphone this Christmas, which I'm really excited about. It's nothing, nothing to write home about, but it is a new microphone that I'll be using to do voiceovers on my videos now that we're, past the 52-week challenge. And I'm not gonna do sped up videos. I mean, I'm sure some of them will be sped up, but I'm gonna have some commentary over my videos from now on. But for now, like I said, tonight we are working on it is the Tiny Art Challenge. And just to kind of talk a little bit about that, there's a lot of artists who've done this challenge, and they try to go as as small as half inch by half inch. It's cool. I mean, I like it. It's kind of neat to to see how small they can go, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. And what I did is I got this image that I want to do, and I'm gonna go as small as I can, but still retain that detail of still, I don't know, I want it to still look good, when I go really, really tiny. So I think the smallest I'm going to go is that right there. And last time I measured it, I think it's maybe 2 inches by 3 inches or something like that. So I think, I mean, we're going from that to this. So I think that this right here is the limit of that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and now flip over my camera, and I'm going to turn down my audio here because I've been playing Skyrim and I'm really inspired by it, and I'm listening to the soundtrack, and I really love it because it has just everything. It's perfect, orchestrated music, and I don't know. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I mean, I'm not going to kick a dead horse. Skyrim has been around forever, so I'm sure you guys know what it's all about. But, so I'm going to turn that down. There we go. And I'm going to flip the camera over, and I'm going to do some settings on my computer so that I can see if anybody's in the chat or whatnot. So I am glad you're here, and we will get started. So I'll be right back. All right. So there it is. There's my setup. It's kind of hokey, I know. And then of course all of this will be edited out and once you see the video, but I'm going to try to get I want to see how close I could zoom in. Yeah, all right. So you guys can see that's the smallest one that we're going to go to. So I'm going to put that there. Then I have that one. I have that one. And just to kind of make some room, I kind of already started sketching some of them. We have that. And then here's the original size right here. And then we have this one. So I'm going to progressively go smaller and smaller and smaller until we reach this one here. So I'm hoping that it comes out well and we don't lose any resolution. And you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're going to start with this one. We're going to go ahead and ink it first. We're going to do some watercolors. And then move on to the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one. And until we reach this one here. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So we're going to go ahead and move these out of the way. And in a previous video, I talked about my EDC, which is everyday carry. And basically, it's like this old case that I've been, keeping. And it kind of works really, really well to keep all of my inking and sketching tools. So I have this makeshift plastic, hard plastic, I guess straight edge you can call it, eraser, microns, and all that good stuff. So we're breaking that out, and we're gonna start with this pen right here. This is a Micron 01, and that gives us the best, I guess, the best look for this particular piece. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. There we go. All right. So I'll try to keep it in frame. If it goes out of frame, just let me know, and I'll try to adjust it the best that I can. But for tonight, what I decided was it would be kind of cool if I had like an alien face hugger hugging onto this dude, and he's got a little display on his suit that says "Help, help." So I just, I thought it was a kind of neat idea. There's a little heart right there because it's in love with this dude. And we're gonna go from there. So let me go ahead and make my adjustments here on my laptop so I could see if anybody's chatting or whatnot, and then go from there. So here we go. Hopefully you can hear me pretty good. I basically move up and down from where my phone is. So the audio might change a little bit, but I'm hoping that you can still pick me up good. And yeah, we're gonna have fun with this. So I'm really hoping that everybody had a pretty good week. The holidays is always kind of crazy because you have Christmas and then New Year's coming up, and you have that gap in between, and some people have to work, some people don't have to work. So I'm hoping you guys had a wonderful week and you're looking forward to having a truly amazing weekend. And hopefully everything works out great for you all. So here we go. That's right, Barcelona. I'm wearing... That's funny. I am wearing my Barcelona shirt because I am a fan of Barcelona Football Club. And they played the Clásico, which is a match that I never miss. It's Real Madrid and Barca, and Barca won. So I was excited about that. I was getting a little nervous, it was kind of like the first half nobody scored, and I was like, all right, well, let's see what happens. They played at home for Real Madrid. Or Barca was playing away at Real Madrid. So I was kind of nervous, but hey, we won, yeah. All right, cool. So I have my chat open, so if you guys want to leave me any comments, you can on the video, or you could just go on chat and ask me whatever you like. Hopefully everything is good, and we have audio and video and all that good stuff. I'm kind of still tweaking things here and there, trying to make everything as perfect as I can. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and move forward and start inking this guy. So here we go. I wonder, I guess we can get away with having some kind of music. I mean, I don't want YouTube to like, I don't want, I don't want YouTube to like kick me out because I'm playing something, but we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. But I like to think that I'm not getting in trouble. Real Madrid, Barca. Yeah, they destroyed them. Um, they destroyed them. There was a red card also that was um, that was kind of interesting because it's like it took forever, right? So they kept, and I'm trying to remember who it was, but this particular player like kept fouling and fouling and fouling, and they never said anything. And then finally, they're like, you know what? Get out of here. He hit the ball with his hand, and they gave him the red card, and he was out. So I was happy about that. I don't know. It was a good match. I mean, it always is. That particular match, I always like to watch it. But yeah, so my two teams are Barca, if you're interested, Barca, and also Orlando City. So, of course, you know that's where I'm hailing from. So you got to kind of support the local teams. But there's a lot of great football teams out there. Um, football in the sense of like soccer. But yeah, there's a lot of great teams out there and a lot of great players. For us here in OC, we lost Breck Shea, we lost Kaká, and a few others. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see how the next season's gonna play out. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, you know how it is. If you're a fan, players come and go. The clubs stay around, and you just kind of offer your support to those things. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm happy Barca won. I'll accept that. Let's see. Yep, that's right. That's correct. Cavajal. That's the dude. It was like, you know what? See ya, pal. And it sounds like it's crazy. So, like, soccer or football is like it's such a unique sport. Like, it's constantly referred to as the greatest sport in the world, or the elegant sport of like football, and it's really old. And what's funny about it is that, like, man, there is like so much passion. There's so much passion behind the sport, and like every time I go to a match, it's like you end up losing your voice because you're screaming your brains out and like yelling all kinds of stuff to the refs and and just being rowdy. but but yeah, it's like that sort of passion like happens, and um, I have plenty of friends that go to the games, and they're on the wall and they're supporting it, and uh, whenever I get a chance, I go to the wall. Hey, what's happening? My son has joined the chat. Hello, my boy. We are discussing football. Football, the great sport. So yeah, it's like really passionate, and it's a lot of fun. And then depending on where you sit, you either have people that are like with you, and they're like, yeah, we love this sport, or you have other people that are like, oh my god, these people are hooligans. But yeah, I don't know. Here in the U.S., it's kind of catching on. I don't really like foresee a lot of hooligan activity here in the United States as it is in other places, because those clubs are older, and the rivalries are older and stuff like that. So it still needs like the sport still needs time to evolve and grow and become its own thing here in the United States. So, but nevertheless, it is a lot of fun to watch a match, and there's a lot of great teams both in the MLS and worldwide. Let's see. Ah, yeah, yeah, that's correct. And I think, I think that's what it is. It's like, it's such a cool sport that anybody can pick up. The rules are easy, literally. Besides like using your hands or going off sides, that's pretty much it. Like, you have one goal, literally one mission: get the ball to go through the net. And that's where everybody goes crazy, and it's like, oh my god, they scored! Goal! And you lose your brains and spill your beer and and all the beautiful things that go along with soccer. But I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I like it. So there you have it. And that's why I am wearing my Barcelona shirt today. Represent. So, yeah. It is a lot of fun. I wanted to also apologize if I sound a little stuffy. I got a bit of a stuffy nose. Hopefully I don't get sick. That would be like really bad. Especially now. Nobody wants to be sick on the new year. That sucks. It sucks. But yeah, anyways, so I wanted to say welcome Tristan, welcome Chris. What are your teams? What teams do you like? Curious to know. So here we are. We're going through the inking process, and as you can see, we're moving right along. So this is going to be a fun one. I might do an art print of this one. I don't know. Like, it all depends on how it goes. Because, believe it or not, it's, a lot of people are like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And it's hit or miss, really, when it comes to this sort of stuff. Like, either people love the art piece or they hate it. And it kind of, sometimes you got to be careful, because sometimes like you'll waste money printing or supplies or materials or whatnot. So it's always a risk or a gamble, I guess, whenever you do some new artwork, because you never know what someone's gonna like. It's like somebody might see this and be like, not my thing, yeah, move on. And that's fine. I mean, everybody has different tastes. There's a lot of things that I like when it comes to artwork and stuff like that. So you can't blame somebody for not liking it. But that's when you have to use your own discretion, and figure out what you want to do, and kind of be proud of the artwork that you've created, no matter what, whether it's good or bad, or you could always use it as a learning process. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's a face hugger. I remember watching Aliens for the first time, and the scene where John Hurt like starts flailing around on the table, and this little tiny xenomorph comes out of his belly, and like everybody's freaking the hell out. I was like, holy crap, what the hell am I watching? And then it quickly became one of my favorite movies. I'm a big fan of Ridley Scott. I just saw the new Blade Runner, which was completely amazing. And if you're a fan of that, it was really, really well done, and it really captured the spirit of Blade Runner, and I was really surprised. I was really surprised about that. And this new actor, is like I know his name well, because he's in a band called I forgot the name of the band. Oh, that's funny. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, That's gonna bother me now. So if you guys know the name, throw it in the chat. Help me out. uh, let's see. That heart leads me to believe that the facehugger has gone beyond facehugging. Yeah, they passed that point. Like, this is like the second date, you know? It's like, hey, baby, I want to put babies in you. That's what most facehuggers, like, probably say. I guess, I don't know. If I saw a real facehugger, like, I'd probably lose my, you know what, run for the hills, because those things are horrible, and, yeah. They're Giger's design, which is pretty amazing. He's a German artist, and he's the one that came up with the xenomorph. And he came up with all of these little things. But yeah, so if I saw one of these things in real life, I'd probably run for the hills. So there you go. Thank you. Thank you. So there it is. That's the first one, kind of inked. I was thinking of going dark all around here, but it's glass. So I kind of wanted to leave it the way that it is. So there's the first one. And then now comes the hard part. You try, like, you did this, but you're trying to replicate the same thing on a smaller scale. Let me take a look real quick and see how that looks. All right, cool. So I can zoom in just a little bit more. Oh, there we go. And I'll try not to move it, but it's going to be difficult to, like, to do this here again. So we're going to try. But anyways, there's the inked one. And then we're going to watercolor all of them later on. So that is the first one. And we're gonna keep going from there. So the two pens I used, like I said, it was 0.1 micron, and then I used a 0.5 micron. But I have the strange suspicion that if once I start going smaller and smaller, I'm gonna have to use either the 3 or double up on the 1 to make up the difference. So I'm using this as reference. I'm gonna put it right here and go from there. Oh man, that's right. It's gonna bother me. So I have to look up. Sorry guys, I have to look up who this guy is. And I know this like by heart. I know it. I do have a 0.005, which is like right there. But I think that the 0.005 is gonna help me once I get to the really small one. So yeah, I do have a 0.005. Now whether I can do anything with it, we'll see. Baby paper, yep. So what I did is I got this paper here and I cut it in half, and that's how I got this one. Got this one, cut it in half, and that's how I got that one. And then got this one, and you get the idea. I kept cutting in half and half until I got to the little one. So, let's see. Hold on. All right, so this one is 4 inches by 6 inches. So then this one here would be half of that. So 2 by 3 or whatever it is. Okay, so oh man, this is gonna bug the hell out of me because I like this actor and I forgot his name. All right. So I'm in IMDb. Oh my God, Ryan Gosling. All right, there it is. So yeah, he's the lead singer of this band called Dead Man's Bones, I think it is. Dead Man's Bones. That's it. Oh my God, that was gonna drive me insane. But anyways, yeah, I was surprised at how well he did in this film, and how they kind of all tied it together. I won't say any spoilers because it's still kind of new, and I don't know if you all have seen it or not. But again, like I said, in that whole universe, they did a pretty good job with it. Alright, so this is going to be interesting because no matter how hard I try, they're just gonna look different. There's nothing I could do about that as you go periodically smaller. So I will do my best to replicate the face hugger. So here we go. Ah, I think this should be a Valentine print titled "I Love You This Much." Yeah, right. That'll be kind of cool. That's actually a really good idea. I love you this much with the little help. That's a good idea, baby. I like it. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. I love you this much. I'm gonna suck your face. So yeah, the face huggers are really scary. The xenomorphs were scary, and like I said, the first time I saw aliens, I've never seen anything like it, and I remember being terrified. And then of course, in space, no one can hear you scream, that sort of stuff. And I was like, man, what is this movie? And if those things ever like made it to Earth, we're screwed. So yeah, that was the beginning of the genre of sci-fi horror. Probably. I'm sure there were other films, but that's the one that scared everybody half to death. Yeah, it just it terrorized people that they were scared. All right, so here, as you can see, I probably already got to switch to the 3 because that's 5 there. That one line that I did, that's 5. So we might have to go to a 3. I don't know. Because I'm just afraid that the line weight is not gonna help me in this particular case. So we'll see. But I could already tell that I have to switch it up. Valentine's. That's a good one. 2018. Hope everybody had a pretty good year. We've had a challenging one. And I've talked about it on my vlog. And we're getting past it. And things are starting to feel pretty darn awesome. I have a pretty good feeling about 2018. A lot of commissions lined up. A lot of artwork. Doing new shows. So yeah, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, and that's all you can do is just kind of keep pushing forward and see what happens. See what happens. All right, here we go. All right, it's getting there. It's getting there. Tiny. I will say it's it's getting a little bit harder to hold the paper and kind of, I don't know. I think we're gonna start losing detail because I'm trying to manipulate the paper and I don't know. I have no idea. Are you trolling me, Chris? So much talent. Thank you, son. So yeah, I had to change the design a little bit because the paper obviously is smaller. And as it keeps going smaller and smaller, it's going to be harder to add the detail. So I mean, you could kind of see right away that we're starting to lose a little bit because this one wrapped around 3 times and this one twice, but it's kind of like, to make it work, I have to do that. And then this one only has it twice, and you can kind of see some of the detail there. So yeah, it's becoming a lot. Thank you, sir. It's becoming a lot more difficult to do this. So as you can imagine, different artists doing this challenge, it becomes, yeah, see, it's like, okay, so that's all you got. Help me. All right, so that was the 01. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to go to the 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the 3. And that's what I was saying earlier. I think it's um I don't know. I like as a couple of weeks ago I was thinking about this challenge and I'm like, well, I don't think I have pens that are small enough to do what I want to do with this challenge. So we'll see. Like right now that's O1 and O3. And I'm assuming that once we get to the really tiny paper that we're going to have to go like 005 and O1. And that's going to be the outline. So it's kind of crazy if you think about it, because those two particular pens are for detail. They're not for outlining. Like I'm doing outlining now with a thicker pen, and that kind of ties it all in. And that's usually what I do. Most artists do that too. But I don't know, using a fine liner to do lines. It's like, how does that work? All right, so I'm gonna try and see if I add a little bit of detail with the 005. This is the 005 here. I'm gonna go from there. There. And I don't know. I wanna add like these little tiny details. And this is where I was kind of going to, because you have to go like really really tiny but still have the detail of the artwork. It has to read, you know what I mean? It has to provide you information so you know what you're looking at. And I don't know if these microns are gonna do it. We'll soon find out. I don't know if it'll do it. But yeah, if I saw one of these things in real life, I am out of here. I love you this much. That was such a good idea. Such a good idea. Okay, so there we have it. Just to kind of tie it all in. There we go. All right. And and then then we're gonna go smaller still. Holy crap! And that's the whole thing. Like we're only halfway there. We're only halfway there because I have 3 more to go. So we're gonna set this one off to the side. Set this one here. And we're we're gonna try to zoom in. Oh man. I think. Yeah, okay, so I'm at the limitation of what I can zoom in with my camera. So, it's trying to focus, I guess. But that's going to have to be... Yeah, we're going like... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we're going like... small. Remember, that's the final one. And we still have that one and that one. So we'll see. Can I do it? Yes, we can. I don't know. All right, so I had pre-sketched these before, and what I used was my my mechanical pencil, or it's a lead holder, but I mean you could see like I really had to like sharpen it down. And I'll probably have to sharpen it again to get to this. Because it's like the pencil is giant. But yeah. Alright, so let's keep going. Let's see. Yeah. I think at this point I'm gonna have to switch to the 005. Yep. So we're gonna switch. Let's see. Okay, so make it to a one-sided. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I guess with this one, I put the tail like right over the help, but here I can get away with fixing that. So, yeah, you're right. Let's see. Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. It goes to atomic level. Oh, I have seen some paintings that are like really incredible because they're like on the tip of a pencil lead. Like sculptures, there's sculptures that are done on the tip of a lead, and I've also seen like paintings, classical paintings on the backs of pins, like little push pins, which is crazy. Anybody that can paint that small. All right, here we go. 005. Oh boy. Thank you, son. Let's see. All right. I have a feeling that I'll be an expert at drawing face huggers once this challenge is done. All right. So there you can see the 005. Like we can't go any smaller than that. Oh, what's gonna happen? I don't know. But I can tell you that it's like ah, it's hard. It's putting a little bit of pressure on my wrist just to like grip the control. Because when you draw bigger, it's a lot easier and you're really really loose. But as I go progressively smaller, I have to hold the pen like just slightly tighter, and that's causing a little bit of pain. But nevertheless, we're gonna soldier on, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh, I gotta put the little thing there. I have the little triangle shape here, the little round one there, and a little tiny thing there. Yeah, so you can imagine it's like But yeah, I pre-sketched a few of them. The other three, I have to sketch them in. So I'll make that adjustment for the help sign and go from there. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, it will be done faster. That's for sure. That's kind of interesting that you brought that up because when I was doing the 52-week challenge, I started out with these really big papers and it took forever and it wasn't working and I explained how I switched to a smaller paper and that seemed to work and it made the challenge better. So yeah, there is some truth to that. Even though we're doing this challenge and it's like fun and stuff, there is truth to that. So if you work on a smaller scale, uh, it makes it easier and better for you. That is true. Oh man. If you're just tuning in, I just want to say thank you and welcome to this crazy challenge I got going on. The Tiny Artwork Challenge. And if you're an artist and you're watching, yeah, try it try it out because they'll be like, I can do that. Yeah, try it out. It is not easy. No, but really, you're gonna have a lot of fun doing this challenge. Like, it's like, oh, how small can I draw? And I've never really done this sort of stuff before. Like challenges and stuff like that are kind of new to me. So I'm winging it. Like I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I can. So it's like, all right. But I mean, it is for fun. So it is for fun. All right. So there we go. All right, we have that. And then now we need to sketch this one here. So let's see. I got the perfect tool. I got the perfect tool for this. It was given to me as a Christmas gift. And I'm gonna zoom out. This is gonna be really, really funny. Because I got this as a Christmas gift, and I'm gonna sketch this thing with this. It's gonna be truly amazing. There it is. Look at this thing. It is my Star Wars giant pencil. Like, that is what I'm gonna use to sketch this thing out. It's gonna be fun for me, and let's see if I can do it. It's this giant pencil. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like this humongous pencil. I might zoom out a little. Right? Hashtag great pencil. So every year for, let me see if I can. Well, here we go. All right. So every year for Christmas, like, we give each other gag gifts and stuff. So this was given to me a few years back, and I always had it here at my desk, but I was like, you know what? There has to be a reason why I keep this pencil around. And finally, here it is. This is the reason. This is the reason why I keep this pencil around. And if you want to put it in perspective, I mean, yeah. So this is, here we go. All right, so that's my regular drawing pencil, and I'm gonna sketch this tiny little thing, which is like right there. And we're almost there too. We're almost there because we got that one, and then we have that one. So I'm gonna do these three with this giant pencil right here. Hopefully, all right, here we go. Hopefully it works. I might go back and add a little bit of detail on this one. I don't know. I'm not too happy about that, but we're gonna put that one there. Bam. And I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna do this sketch with this pencil right here. So here we go. You guys ready? You ready? Here we go. All right. There's my tiny piece of paper, and here's my giant pencil. So here we go. All right, so it's like basic shapes, right? Oh man, this is a real heavy pencil. Well, I should say heavy in the sense of weight, because I'm used to either a 2H or a 4H, which is a hard lead pencil. This one's soft, so it's gonna be like dark. All right. Well, you know what? Enough complaining from my side. So let's do this. This is the Big Papa pencil. The other night, I was having fun in the other chat room. My son Christian and I, we have this channel called Checkpoint Alpha, and we were in there joking, saying they were like calling me Big Papa. So I'm using the Papa pencil. It's a big old pencil. All right, Tristan, there's the help sign. Oh my God. You know what? Like, sometimes as an artist, like, you have really good ideas. Other times you have really bad ideas. This might have been one of the bad ones. Oh crap. Alright, so here we go. And I want the tail to kind of go this way. And maybe wrap around there. I don't know. Does that seem legit? I think I could wing it from here. But I'm just going to add the legs real quick. Holy crap, this pencil's heavy. This is a big old... It's a big old pencil. Some ideas are good. Some are just insane. Alright. I gotta tell you, honestly, like, this is probably one of the funniest, or like, I don't know, this video is making me, like, I'm happy about this. It's making me laugh. It's tripping me out. Like, this is one of the the better challenges, I guess, or funnier challenges. I've done other challenges before, like I've drawn blindfolded or non-art hand and stuff like that, and I want to revisit those. But I gotta say, this one, this art challenge is funny. It is funny. I love you this much. Oh, see how hard it is to like hold the paper. I'm kind of like I don't even know how the heck I'm gonna like. All right. So here we go. That was a little cheating on my end there. The little zigzag. So this I'm still drawing with the 005, and it's just like just what I suspected. We're gonna have to stay in the 005 to do the outline, because there's no way. Yeah, there's no there's no way to add like any other size that's gonna be humongous. Right? I'm gonna go after my kids con la chancleta. Forget la chancleta. Use the giant pencil. Be like, you want to see Star Wars? Here you go. Clean your room. Oh man. Okay, so here we go. Oh my god. All right, here's the little triangle. The pizza pie. It's a little pizza pie. There is the monitor that says help on it. And see, again, it's like, I'm afraid. Wow. Okay, wait. Okay, here we go. I'm afraid that we're not going to be able to add a lot of detail. La chancleta. You love the pizza pie. No, we need Nick for that. He's the Italian plumber. Nick, the Italian plumber. We like the pizza. Oh my god. Woo! I'm gonna need a break. I can't draw anymore. Alright, so there's a little tiny window here, because that's like the bezel, you know, like the bezel of the control. Oh man. And it says, help me. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, what a cramp. Ah. Oh, what a cramp. This is crazy. Okay, so there it is. Now, smaller still is that one. Like, do I wing it? Do I use the big pencil? Yeah, I do. Actually, I thought about that earlier. I actually do have some tape here, and I think the last one. I think the last one I'm gonna have to tape it down so it doesn't move. But I'm the type of artist that, like, I have to move the pencil. I mean, okay, so there's two schools to this, right? There's people that are like, nope, stays like that, and you draw just like that. And I always got in trouble in college because of that, because I was always turning the paper, and my teachers were like, God, no, leave the paper, turn like that. And I hated that, you know what I mean? It just drove me nuts. Like, I move the paper, regardless. Have fun with that. So, so yeah. I don't know if taping it, I don't know if taping it's going to be such a good idea. But I'll try it. I mean, whatever. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. And we're going progressively smaller again. Do I use the big Papa pencil? What do you think, Chris? Do I use the big Papa pencil or do I use the regular pencil? I don't know. What do you think, my love? Big Papa pencil? Alright, here we go. Dude, oh my god. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. See, I told you guys that you were in for a treat. Like, this is your chance to pop shots at me. Oh, crap. Okay. I don't think I left room in the top for the heart. Maybe. A little tiny heart. Eep. There we go. Face hugger. Oh. Alright. There we go. Yeah. There's the little body. Like at this point. Can you guys even see that? I hope you guys are on like a TV or something. Because at this point, it's just getting it's getting ridiculous. And that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Like, there's no way that somebody can do like a really tiny piece of artwork and still maintain the detail. Because I mean, we're losing a lot of detail, believe it or not. Like if I brought out the one I just did versus the first one, like we lost a good bit of detail. So all right, here we go. Can I? I'll put the legs, placeholders. Ah, all right, here we go. Yeah. The Big Papa pencil. It is essential. Oh, my love, I'm falling apart. Everything's hurting. So, yeah, my wife got these video games that work with the Kinect, and we've been playing them, but they're really what's the word? You have to be really, really active. And it involves your whole body. So like if you're playing a fighting game, you're punching, you're kicking, you're doing all of that stuff, and it's like, oh my god, man, we're so out of shape. This is killing me. But it's so much fun. And so now that's what my beautiful queen is referring to. Now my hand is gonna hurt. We're just gonna have to invest in Ben Gay. How we call it here, Ben of the Gays. Let's see. Here we go. Ben of the Gays. Nah, we're not trying to offend anyone. It's just a joke. Alright, so I mean, again, it doesn't make any sense at all for me to do like any kind of hatching or shading texture at all. Like at this point, I cannot add any of the cracks and stuff, even though I'm trying. But I can't add anything. I can't add anything to the detail, and I'm strictly using the 005. Like there's no way around that. This is insane. Even the tail is like, nope, not gonna happen. And I can't tell you the pressure that it's actually putting on my hand to, like, okay, so everything is right here. You know, when you hold a pencil, the pressure is in these three fingers, and then you feel it here in your wrist, and it goes further up your arm. So like when I'm holding this pencil, I'm pushing down, or this pen, I'm pushing down on it to make it do what I want it to do. And I can't tell you like the pressure I'm feeling in my hand to draw this small. It's like it's unbelievable. It's so like it's insane. Alright, there it is. But yeah, the pain that it's really weird. I mean, it's not. I'm not dying, you know, but I'm definitely in discomfort, like trying to do this. Yeah, trying to do this is like really crazy. All right, so we're down to the last one, and I think you know we're not gonna get very much better detail than that. So, um, yeah, yeah, it's like no pain, no gain. All right, so I mean, you could kind of see, right, the progression and how we've been doing this, but you could see how you start losing detail. You start losing detail. I mean, from the original, like, see all of that. Like, I can hash that. Like right here, I can add a little bit of shading here, like this. I can't do that on the little ones. Like we're like way past that point. So before we go into the watering process, that's the one we just did, and we're about to do the last one. We're almost there. We're like halfway through the challenge. The next is to like basically like watercolor all of these. But there it is. We're gonna we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna use the giant Papa pencil. That's gonna be a meme somewhere. I know it is. Giant Papa pencil. Papa pencil. So I'm gonna do the last one. I'm gonna ink it, and then I'm gonna kind of zoom out a little bit so we can put all of them, and I can do the watercolor on it, and that'll and that'll end this ridiculous challenge. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No pain, no gain. See, so like I have to hold the paper in order to move it around. Like I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But if it becomes too weird, I'll tape it down. Yeah, probably. We'll see. So I'm lightly scribing this one, like lightly drawing it, and I'm struggling with the proportions. I got the basic shape because I keep doing the same shape over and over and over. Um, but you're starting, again, you're losing so much detail, and it's like not even funny. Like now, now the face hugger looks like just a blob of jellyfish. All right, there it is. I'm not even gonna do the legs. Like, that's just, it's dumb. It is ridiculous to try to do it. Oh man. Where is it? 005. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. There's 1, there's 2, and 3. Like, this is not even. Okay. So, yep. Let's try to tape this thing. It's gonna be funny because the tape will be bigger than the actual piece. Alright, let's hold on. Stand by. Technical difficulties. 1,000 years later. Alright, let me see where I'm comfortable. 1,000 years later. Okay, here we go. I had to tape it down. So, there you go. Tristan wins. And yeah. I mean... What? Thank you. So yeah, Tristan, you were right. I had to I had to use tape on this because I can no longer like hold it, and I just can't. I can't. I give in. My teachers were right. Don't move the pen. Don't move the paper. I should go back and tell them that. I'd be like, hey, I was doing a challenge on my YouTube channel, and you guys were right. I should have never moved my paper. I don't think they're gonna care They're like, who? Who are you? What's that? Oh yeah, I could and move the drawing board around. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. But I mean, at this point, we're pretty much done drawing it. I can't add any detail at all. Um, the 005, like literally, there's nothing. I mean, you can't even see the glass of the astronaut or whatnot. And I'm gonna try to write the little tiny help. Hey, there it is. Ooh. So I just came up with a really neat idea. How about how about if I like painted these in reverse? You know, like go from the smallest one to the largest. I don't know. All right. So, you know what? Let me zoom out a little bit. What? What's a good idea? Oh, I should start like painting them little and then go bigger and bigger instead of zooming out and putting them all there. All right. Okay. No pressure, man. No pressure. Um. Oh lordy. Okay, so. Or one perspective shot, then paint from small to big. Yeah, I could probably do that. This is the smallest pen that I own. Or, sorry, smallest brush that I own. It's a 5. Nope, it's a 2. It's a 2. That's all I got. That's all I got. Alright, let's do this. Hey, you know what? Like, we've come this far. We've come this far. You guys have like really hung in there and saw me do this. So let's do this. There we go. A little bit of space. And I know that the huggers are like skin or flesh toned. So we're going to do that. I don't know. Yeah, well, you know what? I got the paint already mixed. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. No turning back now. Thank you, guys. You know what? I'm going to cheat just a little, if that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to cheat just a little bit because it's easier to... come on. Okay. So, it's easier to work with the same color palette since I already have the water mixed rather than going back and forth different colors. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to do like the background for all of these first with using blue. And then go from there. Is that okay? Is it? There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. I would like to think that Lionel Messi would be proud of me. You did such a great job. This next goal is for you. That'd be amazing. Alright, here we go. So, we're going to move this guy over here. Let him dry. And then we're going to go with that. Hopefully, yeah, okay, so they're still in frame. Alright, cool. We're going to keep on going. Alright, here we are. Again, this is like the number 2 paintbrush. I don't even know what it is. It's like silver white, round. Have no idea. But anyways, I've had it forever. And when it comes to this, like the Pentel, forget about it. It's way too big. The Pentel brush is like way too big for this challenge. So like I'm not even messing with that. So let's see. All right, here we go. All right, these are pretty much dry already. And move those out of the way to kind of give me some breathing room here. Oh my god. When will the torture end? I'm driving myself nuts with these things, like, but it's so it's so much fun. Oh, I need a drink. All right, that one's done. Well, not done, but blue done. All right, here we go. And I will say this: it feels like it feels weird going in reverse. It feels weird going in reverse because now the opposite effect is happening. Before I had to like really, really tighten my hand, um, and now I have to be like a lot more loose. So that feels kind of funky. So here we go. All right. Whoa. All right, here we go. The Big Papa pencil. No longer la chancleta. La chancleta. That's like the staple of a Hispanic family. You know how you have like those parents that I mean, I was fortunate enough, and maybe maybe it's a bad thing, but my parents like never hit me. That's why I turned out so evil. but but yeah, like you know those parents that they just look at like, or they just like whisper, wait till you get home, wait till you get home, or wait till your dad gets home, like that, and they whisper. I think it's even scarier in Hispanic families, like when they don't say anything, they just stare at you, like you're gonna die. So there you have it, la chancleta. All right, so interesting enough, this round number 2 is now too small for for the images. So I'm just gonna move that one out of frame, bring that one in, and I'm gonna switch brushes. So I'm gonna set this one off to the side because I have to go back to it once I use the other one. But I'm at the point where I could use a number 7. I could use a number 7 for this. Let's try it. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Yeah. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he's Asian. Like his family is Asian and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we had the slipper too." it's like it's like the universal weapon. I'm pretty sure when Rome was being conquered and stuff like that, somebody was laying down waste with a with a slipper. Oh, that's funny. How did the empire fall, sir? Well, this guy came in with una chancleta and like laid waste to everybody. That's it? How dare you? And he said something about like, I don't know, we had to clean our room or something. So we just left. He was carrying a slipper and he was scary. Anyways, I hope everybody got some really super awesome like Christmas gifts. I know I got everything I wanted, and I'll tell you something that's like really really cool, and I'm excited about. And I mentioned it before in a previous vlog. Oh, I put my thumb in that one. Where did I put it? Actually, I think yeah, I put it away. But anyways, I have I have a book that I got for Christmas. It's 300 art prompts, and I posted it on Instagram. And I'm really excited about that book because oh, I tripped you guys out, huh? There we go. All right. Yeah, I got this prompt book, and I think I have it over by my bedside. But anyways, I got this prompt book that has 300 art prompts, and then every day you just flip through it and you get a different art prompt. And I kind of, I like the idea of doing that. So hopefully we'll get some videos out of that. But yeah, that was one of my cool Christmas gifts. It was one of my cool Christmas gifts, and I'm happy I got that. So I'm looking forward to doing some artwork with that. Keep it loose, my mans. Easy cheesy. Easy cheesy, my man. I gotta switch brushes again. Mixing, mixing. Here we go. Alright, we're going big now. This is the number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Let's see who catches that reference. But yeah, I'm really hoping that everybody got some really cool Christmas gifts. I got everything an artist would want. I got coffee. I got a lot of coffee. Yeah, art supplies, and then some really cool video games. Like I said, I'm playing Skyrim. And yeah, I know Skyrim is old as hell. But I really don't care because I like playing retro games. And yeah. So like I said, I hope everybody got what they wanted. And they're looking to have a super awesome 2018. I know I am. This year was pretty rough, like I mentioned before, but at the same time, I'm not letting it get me down. You know, it's like, whatever. Life happens. You know, every year is different. It's like one year is better than the other. Then you think you had a really great year, and the year after is better or worse, or you can never tell. Okay. My squeaky chair. Alright, so there is the original. Right there. There is the smallest one. And we're going back to the smallest one. There's that one, and then there's that one. And these are all like, they're pretty much all dry. The background at least. Let me move these over so you can see. So that's all of them there. And now we're gonna paint the facehugger. So here we go, starting with the little one. I gotta move these out of the way because I'll accidentally paint them. I'm a klutz like that. Here we go. Stay down. I will say this, like, since I'm kind of new to the whole like streaming thing, it is difficult to concentrate on artwork when you're supposed to be like really really focused and talk at the same time. So I am now learning a new skill. And it's constantly like, it's constantly playing in my head. It's like, you're too quiet. You gotta say something. But at the same time, it's like, I'm mixing this color. I gotta make sure I got the right color. So if I'm quiet at times, ah, one of the bristles came off the brush. So if I'm quiet at times, trust me, I'm not ignoring it. I'm just really concentrating on this crap. Because I want to do a good job. Alright, there we go. That one's done. Right there. Now for the spacesuit, I want to keep it like white. I want to keep it white and just kind of like do like shadows and stuff like that with probably a gray marker. And just kind of like, I don't know, call it done. But we'll see. So this is no longer now needed. We're switching back to a bigger brush. Now we got a bigger brush so that obviously we can color that in. If any of my artist friends are watching, I challenge you guys to do this. You're gonna either love it or absolutely hate it. I'm having a great time. I'm having a good time. It's like, it's really challenging. It's like, oh man, really challenging. Let's see. Cheating is not okay. Where did I cheat? Did I cheated? Uh-oh. They calling me out? You calling me out, man? Oh. Let's see. Alright, stay right there. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I think I want to leave like the suit white. And just add like gray shadows and stuff like that. So I might do that. I'll probably use a Copic for that. Copic markers. Oh, it's the home run. We're almost there. Alright. So we went from incredibly small to regular size. We survived it. And I have these markers, artist minds. I did a review on these a while back, but they have like this really, really tiny tip, and I like it because you can do that on small artwork, and it works. So I'm going to use this one, and then, like I said, I'm going to use the Copic marker to add shading to the spacesuit. But it's really cool because you can see I'm going with ease through all of them. I think we can take the tape off this one. Yep, there it is. All right. And it makes it easier to just kind of go through and do what I gotta do. I love you this much. a Valentine's piece by yours truly. That's when you buy that print and you're like, hey baby, I love you this much, according to Laz. And they're like, who? Why would you buy this? Where did you get this? It's Valentine's, baby, and I love you that much. Uh-oh. Is that Nick? It is. You'll probably kill me, but I made the Italian plumber joke earlier. What's up, Nick? Thank you for joining. We are drawing things. Truly excited. Everybody, yo. Alright, so I'm using this Copic marker of size, or number 2. Like here, I could just basically do a blob and I'm pretty much done. Alright, here we go. Trying to put some effort in this, but really, when you're drawing that small, doesn't make any sense. There we go. At least here, now I can, see that? It's a lot different than what I was doing before, because it's like, okay, well, you could add, certain details and stuff, so. Yeah, there we go. That one's done. Might switch over. Ooh, these are dry. I need a refill for this one. I still got some. I still work, Daddy. Don't take out the big pencil. Oh, I just noticed something. Ooh. We're okay. Well. Uh-oh. Gotta make it right. Nobody's gonna even notice except me, but there should be a line right there. Alright. Gotta make it perfect. Gotta make it perfect. Okay, so here we go. We got that. All right. Oop, I might have gone off frame. Sorry about that. It's always difficult when you're drawing and you come off frame. Alright, there we have it. And then, of course, I do want to add a little bit more. I don't know. This is the main one. You see this one really good, so I want to add just a little bit more love in this one. Because, I mean, really, the small one, you don't see any details. But there it is. Alright, and I'm going to darken this hose here. It's like he's getting his oxygen from there. Even though he doesn't have any right now. Because that thing is sucking the life out of him. So there you have it. Let's see. I'm good. Black Mirror. Yeah, I saw all 3 seasons. That is amazing. Really good show. I highly recommend whoever hasn't seen Black Mirror to check that out. Alright, there you have it. I have signed it. It is official. Let's see if we can zoom out just a little bit. Let's see. Hey, oh, the chat's popping up in here. Alright, so that's the original there. Then we went to that, and smaller still, that and that. Actually, let me see. Well, do they fit? Yeah, they fit. Alright, let's make some room. Let's make some room. There we go. There you have it. The challenge is done. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. And just to give you an idea, like this is my micron pen, and I'll put that like right there, so you could kind of gauge the scale of how small we went. And oh boy, my hand is tired, but it's really interesting. I'm seeing something that's really interesting here. You could see the detail of the pens and stuff like that, and you see the contrast between heavy and light lines and stuff like that. And as you get progressively smaller and smaller and smaller, in contrast, it's getting darker and darker because here you no longer have that line weight, which is really interesting, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see. It's really neat. But anyways, there it is. Oh, I did it! Woohoo! It's really funny, man. It's like, all right, so just drawing, and I'll move that out of the way, but just just drawing so small, like just so small, so small. I was putting so much pressure on my hand, and just kind of just to just to do that. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, and it's really funny because, like I said, when I first started the challenge, I wanted to do a piece of artwork, but still maintain that um, still maintain the level of detail. And I think I did it. And tell you honestly, I mean, nothing smaller than that is gonna look good because you have that, you know, you have that, and that's what I'm comfortable with. Like that's kind of the artwork that I create. And to go to that, like there's no comparison. There is no comparison at all. It's like you start losing so much detail if you go that small. So like if I was to kind of show it, you could see the variation in line weight and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's about as small. Um, thank you. I think that's about as small as you can go. I think that's about as small as you can go, like with you know with any kind of level of detail. Like you're gonna start losing detail, and it's gonna just look like crap. So I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I could mark this off the bucket list. I'm like, hey, have you ever done that challenge where you draw really? Yeah, 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 yeah. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Golf claps. Golf claps. I feel. I feel like I accomplished something. So now I think I am going to. I'm definitely gonna get this video and edit it down and stuff like that, and do some voiceover on it. I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of coffee, and I am gonna continue working on some commissions that I have. And then hopefully I can squeeze in just a little bit of game time with Skyrim. So this will complete the challenge. I just want to say thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I know it's Friday night, and a lot of cool things could be happening. It's close to New Year's Eve and all that good stuff. But I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me for an hour and a half and seeing my shenanigans with this particular challenge. Now, very important before you guys check out, I'm going to put another video on my YouTube channel that's going to have a voiceover. It'll probably speed up the process of how I did these, but I want to go ahead and give these away on my channel. So one lucky person is going to get all of these right here, and they're gonna be yours. So how to do that is very simple, and basically there's gonna be a set rules on the other video that'll help you win those. So you have to come back to the channel and see that happen. It's gonna be on Saturday, probably Saturday, Sunday-ish. I will go ahead and upload that video, and like I said, thanks for watching. Tristan is saying it better be her. uh, or him. I don't know. Tristan? Boy? Girl? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, definitely. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And sorry, it's a him, Tristan. You're a him. But yes, yes, of course. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe on my channel. You hit the little bell so you get notifications when I upload some videos to YouTube or when I'm doing stuff like this, and you can go check it out. And with that, I just want to say good night. Have a wonderful weekend, and we hope to see you back on the channel real soon. Mwah. We'll see you next time.